Some people are asking me to stop preying on this game's downfall. I'm not. I don't have to. This game costs $250 million.
Dude, oh, how do they spend so much on these games? Like, listen, I don't know. There's still 50,000 people playing Marathon, so it must be better than High Guard, but 250
That's more people playing Destiny right now.
I don't know, man.
To make. They have to be in top 5 of all of capitalism to consider this game a success. Bungie's gotta quit preying on their own downfall. Was $150 million of that budget marijuana? Because you're high as shit thinking you can pull that off, even if you like the game. This is a ball-stomping extraction shooter. Kinks like this don't pull in Madden money. Do you know how many live service games there are in 2026? You have to make some life-changing shit to take people.
Is this the game? This is how it looks like. I wanna say that I think it's whatever, but I just literally feel nothing. It's definitely something. Is it fun? Have you guys played it?
To take people away from the live.
It's a little bit, you know what? It's a little bit too much, but also not enough at the same time. Like, the backgrounds all look very boring and dull, but the character is like, wow, it's blue and violet and yellow and red and dark and purple and everything, and it's just
service games that they've already developed Stockholm Syndrome for. Recently, Billy Joel said he used crack to get off heroin. That's what you need. You need crack. Marathon's got crack. Marathon.
I need crack. I mean, I do play Pocopia, so...
It's like a Care Bear took a shit in your eyes. These colors even got my character season up. Is this game actually Concord 3? No. Is it more fun calling this Concord 3 than playing it? Yes. And before I get into the gameplay, why'd you take some random...
The Virgin Runner Shell. Literal worm slop body. I'm tired, boss. These two friends in a Discord called the Chat Security Officer. Strong physique.
IP from the 90s and decide to bring it back as something completely different. You just pissed off 3 people for no reason. This game shouldn't be called Marathon, it should be called Diabetes. Originally, our characters were supposed to be called Runners, but then all the playtesters made fun of them, so they changed it to Eaters, because they're slow as
Stop. That's fucking terrifying. This is like a Neon Genesis Evangelion angel. That's what this is. It's like, Shinji, get in the goddamn era because you need job to do. Oh my god.
Fuck! We've been eating too much RAM, man. Look at how slow this is.
Damn.
This is not slowed down footage. I'm not lying here. This is genuine delusion. I do 3 slides and my guy's like... I try to sneak around and I sound like... I don't like playing team games because there's an education crisis in this country. I watched one of my...
Is he American? He must be. Don't worry, there's an education crisis everywhere. If you think that Europe is better, we are not, okay? I'm sorry.
Teammates trap himself in a box for 5 minutes. I'm done with extraction shooters. I'm sick of smuggling hemorrhoid pillows out of exotic locations. The first 3 hours of this game are intriguing because between epileptic seizures and figuring out this menu, you got a lot of stuff to do. But then you figure it out and you go, oh, this is just a boring version of Halo, aka Bungie's last 3 games. Marathon has no stakes. I've looked all over. There's no T-bones, no filet mignon, no prime rib, but just a bunch of welfare queens using free loadout to fight 30 bots and the occasional play.
I love how they were like, wow, we cannot show blood, so we are just gonna make it a splatter, but it's colorful. So it's still PG and not very violent, but also you have a little something something.
The occasional player on a...
It's clanker blood. No.
Positive note, at least when this game dies, I'll run into...
Make it right. Unironically, it would be so fun. We need a mod that it makes it all white, so that when you get shot, you just come all over the floor.
Just as many people. Where this game differs from Tarkov is instead of drunk Slavs, you're fighting 200 spongy clankers. And instead of hackers, you have a giant fucking cube. But I'm confused. How can they have a cube when the cube is a separate extraction shooter?
Hello? I'm sorry. Hello? Mommy? I mean, hello? That's a nice tummy. What is this?
Coming later this year. And how can The Cube call itself The Cube when another cube-based extraction shooter, The Cube Save Us, is coming out next week? Then we got the GameCube, not to be confused with the GameCube, not to be confused with the Rubik's Cube or the Ice Cube or Cuba. Gooding Jr. Why did Bungie leave Microsoft so they wouldn't have to make one
Mr. Soprano, no!
game just to leave and work on one game for 15 years? These are all thoughts I had as I sat in the bushes waiting for the Cube to leave us. God made me for more than this. The door flaps are the highlight of Marathon. Shut up and listen to this.
Okay, that's kind of nice. I do like the door flap ASMR.
And listen to this.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah! Give the flap guy a raise. Fuck! Feels good as usual when I don't.
I will not be unable to think about that. He probably ruffled up for the flap guy and the flap. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, I'm almost there.
The game, I'd like to understand the other side. So let's hear from them. I'm having a great time with this game. My grifter chud mother was talking about some go outside and touch grass. Was that bitch? No. Marathon's not outside, Marathon's inside. A lot of people are asking how this game shapes up to Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is fun because people don't play it. This game is also
What? People don't play. I thought Dark Raiders was popular.
To fire what's froppin' stinky space catto?
The game isn't about shooting other players. Arc Raiders dev explains why it won't add additional PvP mechanics like leaderboards. Killjoy. A few months ago, I have to check. I heard it. Everyone's asses were sprinkling it out. It's a 1 cent. That's good. What are we talking about? How much is Overwatch compared to it? Not Overwatch 2. We don't have that. Yeah, like, you know, plus like the Battle.net clients. They are doing well. I'm not gonna feel pity for them.
play it. This game is also fun if you don't play it. If you're a VR chat player or got banned from Christian Mingle.
There's a Christian Mingle. My time has come.
And you're coming to PvP games looking for hot single Latinas in your area, I got good news. They're not here, but we do have Prox Chat. Originally, Marathon wasn't gonna have Prox Chat because they thought it'd be too toxic. But then they saw all those clips of burnt penis advertised Arc Raiders all the way up to 10 million copies sold, and they said, fuck 'em. If an 8-year-old wants to yell slurs at a father of 4, that's just the importance of community. I'm so...
Honestly, if you cannot put in proximity chat into a game because you're afraid that people are going to slur, maybe you should have designed, I don't know, like a Hello Kitty game instead. Like what? Oh no! We are murdering each other and it's competitive. Should we just say positive reaffirmations to each other? Just whisper it around the corner. It's like, you're doing so well. Oh my god, when you headshot that guy, you're the best shooter everywhere. Like, what are we talking about?
Proud of you, my little marathon player. The gunplay is decent, the game gets grindy quick. I'm not gonna put 20 hours in to unlock a purple gun. I've already got a purple cannon and a purple sword. The time to kill sucks, the game's glitchy as hell. I keep getting this issue where I die and the enemies don't. Pimps, I don't know much, but I do know that in the grimdark future, everyone has a...
I'm sorry. What? I so seriously mistook this image for something else, but...
Everyone has a...
No, you have no butt crack! No! No! How am I even supposed to enjoy this game if there is no butt crack? It's just a fucking diaper! Oh, that's awful! The only bangable character has no ass at all!
As a Hank Hill ass. I look like a really jacked toilet. This chick looks like she's been drinking out of one. Thing I can't figure out about this chick is why she looks so familiar. Wait, hang on a second. The cube is
corn? Maybe there's corn on the corner?
speaking to me.
Oh no! Maybe she lost weight and jumped into another franchise.
No. That's not a robot. That's the chick from Concord. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for the cube. I got you. The cube is spoken. I changed my mind. This game is Concord 3. As in 3 months till layoffs. The mighty Cube has foretold it. You people blindly hyping this game up.
Do you think? Do you really think it's going to die in 3 months? Do you think so? I mean, it's doing alright. You think so? I give it 5. I mean, they have like 50 to 60k players. That's not too bad. Is this like the official launch, or are they still doing like beta testing? 2 weeks, there's no way it's going to die. Half a year, it's launched. Okay, so this is the peak, I suppose. The peakest peak, it will ever peak. Okay, yeah, then they... yeah.
Disgust me. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go hype this game up. Open parentheses, no. Put a blindfold on fleek. Thanks to the flock of pimps, thanks to everybody using code PIMP. I got good news, everybody. The cup is officially in the works, and it's got the biggest, the most bustiest.
He's going to have a gamer subscribe. Let's go.
It's gonna be the most big budget cup you ever seen. Think of the bustiest thing you've ever seen.
Oh no, I just realized. Is it going to be like a big dummy mommy with big tits? But it's going to like be like...
Yep. Look it up.
After 20 hours? How many hours until I'm allowed to call it shit? Get out.
Ah!
You people will say the same thing about Chubby Chasers Gathering.
I still can't believe that this this actually had an announcement. Who asked for this? Can I beat Smuggalana though? Yeah, you can beat me up twice if you want. This is me right here.
Chubby Chasers Gathering, which also had a server slam last weekend, and 3 people showed up. 2 of them were this chick. Yeah, she heard there were servers and started looking for food. No respect. Some people are asking me to stop preying on this game's downfall. I'm not. I don't have to. This game cost $250 million to make.
Oh my god. This is COD levels of money. COD costs between 300 million on the low end up to 800 million. Yeah, this is like unironically like almost as much as COD.
Dollars to make. They have to be in
Allegedly?
top 5 of all of capitalism to consider this game a success. Bungie's gotta quit preying on their own downfall. Was $150 million of that budget marijuana? Because you're high as shit thinking you can pull that off, even if you like the game. This is a ball-stomping extraction shooter. Kinks like this don't pull in Madden money. Do you know how many live service games there are in 2026? You have to make some life-changing shit to take people away from the live service games that they've already developed Stockholm.
Dude, the visuals are kind of like insanely distracting.
From 4. Recently, Billy Joel said he used crack to get off heroin. That's what you need. You need crack. Marathon is not
yeah,
crack.
maybe.
Marathon is like
Maybe
a
I
Care
start
Bear
cracking
took a shit
crack.
in your eyes. These colors even got my character season up. Is this game actually Concord 3? No. Is it more fun calling this Concord 3 than playing it? Yes. And before I get into the gameplay, why'd you take some random...
The Virgin Runner Shell Classic Marathon, the chat security officer. 10 minutes spent on time, boss! Yeah, why do you call it marathon if you can only run for like 5 seconds at a time? So that feels like false advertising.
My IP from the 90s and decide to bring it back as something completely different. You just pissed off 3 people for no reason. This game shouldn't be called Marathon, it should be called Diabetes. Originally, our characters were supposed to be called Runners, but then all the playtesters made fun of them, so they changed it to Eaters. Because they're slow as fuck. We've been eating too much RAM, man.
No, this is just the average American experience. What is the obesity rate for America right now? Like 40% or something?
In here, this is genuine delusion. I do 3 slides and my guy's like... I try to sneak around and I sound like... I don't like playing team games because there's an education crisis in this country. I watched one of my teammates trap himself in a box for 5 minutes. I'm done with extraction shooters. I'm sick of smuggling hemorrhoid pillows out of exotic locations.
sad.
The first 3 hours of this game are
By the way, not an indie game. This is a Sony fucking game. Sony invested into this, didn't they?
intriguing because between epileptic seizures and figuring out this menu, you got a lot of stuff to do. But then you figure it out and you go, oh, this is just a boring version
Fucking Bungie? Oh, it was Bungie. Why am I thinking Sony? Sony owns Bungie? So I was right, yeah!
Halo, aka Bungie's last 3 games. Marathon has no stakes. I've looked
Oh my god, my Schizo's back. That's crazy. Keep giving me more money, Schizo. It's crazy, dude.
all over. There's no T-bones, no filet mignon, no prime rib. It's just a bunch of welfare queens using free loadout to fight
$2 for the mods
and the occasional player. On a positive note, at least when this game dies, I'll run into just as many people. Where this game differs from Tarkov is instead of drunk Slavs, you're fighting 200 spongy clankers. And instead of hackers, you have a giant fucking cube. But I'm confused. How can they have a cube when the cube is a separate extraction shooter coming later this year? And how can the
What? Yo, wait. Whoa. Okay. What game is this?
They're coming later this year.
She's got... Yo.
And how can The Cube call itself The Cube when another cube-based extraction shooter, The Cube Save Us, is coming out next week? Then we got the Gabe Cube, not to be confused with the Game Cube, not to be confused with the Rubik's Cube or the Ice Cube or Cuba.
The Horizon Cube.
Why did Bungie leave Microsoft so they wouldn't have to make one game just to leave and work on one game for 15 years? These are all thoughts I had.
I honestly think that they should have just stuck to making Destiny. It would have made all the people in Destiny happier. They actually just killed Destiny too. Yeah.
As I sat in the bushes
would've
waiting
been better
for
off.
the cube to leave us, God made me for more than this. The door flaps are the highlight of Marathon. Shut up and listen to this.
Okay. Yo, the sound design team going crazy. Too bad that's not enough to like sell 7 million copies.
Oh,
That is nice. I will
Give
admit
the
that.
flap guy a raise.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what's funny? I actually feel this way about DBD. DBD has insane sound design, but like the game's pretty ass.
Feels good. As usual, when I don't enjoy a game, I like to understand the other side.
It's
So
pretty
let's
good.
hear
They give
from
it
them.
1,000
I'm having a
biddies.
great time with this game. My grifter chud mother was talking about some
Grifter and this guy actually played the game too.
go outside and touch grass. What does that bitch know? Marathon's not outside, Marathon's inside.
Marathon's
A lot of people are
inside.
asking
I
how
wanna
this
do a
game
marathon
shapes
outside,
up to
blah, blah,
Arc
blah.
Raiders. Arc Raiders is fun because people don't play it. This game is also fun if you don't play it. If you're a VR chat player or got banned from Christian Mingle and you're coming to
Christian
PvP games
Mingle.
looking for hot single Latinas in your area, I got good news. They're not here, but we do have proc chat. Originally, Marathon wasn't gonna have proc chat because they thought it'd be too toxic. But then they saw all those clips
Yes, really good idea to have an extraction shooter with no voice chat.
of burnt penis advertised Arc Raiders all the way up to 10 million copies sold, and they said, fuck 'em. If an 8-year-old wants to yell slurs at a
Burnt
father of
penis.
4, that's just the importance of community. I'm so proud of you, my little Marathon player.
Ow!
The gunplay is decent, the game gets grindy quick. I'm not gonna put 20 hours in to unlock a purple gun. I've already
And
got a
it's so hard to get into. That's what I heard, yeah.
purple cannon and a purple sword. The time to kill sucks, the game's glitchy as hell. I keep getting this issue where I die and the enemies don't. Pimps, I don't know.
Nah, that
much,
sounds like
but
a
I do
skill
know
issue,
that
brother.
in the grimdark future, everyone has a Hank Hill ass. I look like a really jacked toilet. This chick looks like she's been drinking out of one. Thing I can't figure out about this chick is why she looks
It looks like the Christian Mingle sign on her lips. You guys know what I'm talking about? The little fish? You know what? Yeah, the infinity fish. The Jesus. Oh, yeah, it's the Jesus fish.
so familiar.
Yeah, she's got
Wait,
them on
hang
her
a second.
lips.
The cube is speaking to me.
The cube.
No,
Ah!
no.
Ah!
No,
No, I like the other one more.
that's not a robot. That's the chick from Cowboy.
No, this is way
I want a
worse. this design.
With it too, if it wasn't for the cube. The cube is smoking.
No, not
I changed my mind. This
Well, that's
game
a doll,
is
that's a
Concord
tank girl.
3. As in 3 months till layoffs. The mighty cube has foretold it. You people blindly hyping this game up disgust me. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go hype this game up. Open parentheses. No.
Oh,
put a
Crimson
blindfold
Desert,
on
man.
fleek. Thanks to the flock
This
of
got a
pimps
lot
and
of hype
thanks to
behind
everybody
it.
for using code PIMP. I got good news, everybody. The cup is officially in the works, and it's got the biggest, the most bustiest. It's gonna be the most big budget cup you ever seen. Think of the bustiest
Big
thing you've ever
budget
seen.
cup, you
Double
hear
it.
that,
Can you see
chat?
it? Now double
Might
it
try the
again.
Desert
That's
game.
what
Yeah,
I'm
if it doesn't
talking about.
suck,
Get ready.
I'll
The
watch someone
cube
else play
has
it first.
spoken.
Yeah, I'll probably watch like, I don't know, someone else play it first. Like for like 10 minutes. See if I like it. No, that was really good. Thanks, pimps! I love a busty cup. Yeah, I bet you do, you little horn dog. We love honkers. We love honkers. We love honkers.
I love. NVIDIA revealed DLSS 5 yesterday, only to be roasted by everybody for how it seemingly yassifies every video game character it touches. Welcome to Inside Games Daily, the only gaming news show brave enough to wholeheartedly say, this shit is so ass, Lawrence. I've been laughing at it for a day.
Dude, it's so ass, and finally we can all get on the same side and point and laugh in the same direction. I'm gonna bravely say, you know what? The tech is actually impressive. If only it didn't make every game look like an AI slop nightmare. That's where we're really running into a problem here.
Yeah, absolutely. NVIDIA did the impossible yesterday by uniting the entire internet behind a common cause, viciously dunking on their new rendering technology, DLSS 5.
Apart from holding up the US's GDP, NVIDIA gave us all another gift yesterday. That mostly took the form of a short 70-second clip that was published to NVIDIA's YouTube channel, and this showcases what they call an AI-powered breakthrough in visual fidelity for games.
The tech, which is supposedly launching later this year, promises to infuse game visuals with photoreal lighting by using an AI model trained on a variety of lighting conditions and materials.
Yeah, NVIDIA promises that, quote, artists can determine where and how enhancements are applied to maintain each game's unique aesthetic.
And yet, the results across multiple games, they all look the same, and they all look like the sloppiest AI slop we've ever seen. And then they all got appropriately roasted far and wide.
Yes, we'll cover all that delicious rotisserie roast right after this.
Inside Games is brought to you by Heroes of History. Heroes of History is a strategic city building and hero collection game featuring famous lots of live events. And from March 11th to April, join that. Charlemagne, I'll take it. Oh, time you're ever going to get him. And if you use our... I picture it in my mind and I laugh at it. It's great. Despite showing multiple games like Capcom's Resident Evil Requiem, Bethesda's Starfield, and Avalanche Software's Hogwarts Legacy, all the characters look eerily enhanced in very similar ways.
Yeah, we got brighter lighting and contrast that all enhance visual features like cheekbones and tends to oversaturate the face in comparison to the background, leading to human faces that we see more on YouTube thumbnails or that come out of Instagram filters rather than video games with supposedly unique aesthetics.
I love that. I just imagine the picture of Giga Chat. It's just that's all I can think of. Is just that big jutting chin. The technology's treatment of Grace Ashcroft from Resident Evil Requiem came under particular critique as the new lighting appeared to add glamour contouring to her face and fullness to her lips.
Yes, yeah, we're pursuing some traditional beauty standards, I guess, or at least that's what the AI is converging us to. I mean, she straight up looks like she got lip fillers that actually seem to visibly change the geometry of her face. And again, I guess that's what good makeup and lighting does.
Sometimes. The comparison is dreadfully similar to the higher fans lol meme, which started in 2021 with Twitter user Apex Alpha J posting their improved rework of Aloy, only to be dunked on for years.
Yeah, I love that. I love that meme. I love people dunking on that meme. I love every iteration of it. And here we are with NVIDIA, the world's biggest company, tripping directly into that puddle. Fittingly, the memes means they came hard and fast, and they are powerful.
We should just show a couple of them here because they're the best. I mean, I don't know what you guys are seeing right now, but holy, I can laugh at these. To me, these are like cyberpunk glitches. Like I would like scroll through cyberpunk glitches if I needed an uplift on a bad day. And this is what that is.
Well, hey, let's get in on the action a little bit. I mean, we have a lot of memes. We've harvested as many as we can, but why don't we activate DLSS 5 on our show? Hey, Shuklin, flip that switch. Let's get pretty.
Oh man, NVIDIA attempted to address concerns in a pinned YouTube comment, writing that quote, "Game developers have full, detailed artistic control over DLSS 5's effects to ensure they maintain their game's unique aesthetic."
They also insist it's not just a video filter, reiterating that DLSS 5 inputs the game color and motion vectors for each frame into the model, anchoring the output in the source 3D content.
Bethesda Game Studios also tried to shift the narrative in a reply to Digital Foundry on X, writing that, quote, "Our art teams will be further adjusting the lighting and final effect to look the way we think works best for each game. This will all be under our artists' control and totally optional for players."
Still, folks are understandably unconvinced, mostly because we have yet to see any evidence that that is the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Folks dogpiled Digital Foundry for speaking enthusiastically about the technology based off their time with it at GTC 2026, NVIDIA's AI conference currently underway in San Jose.
Yeah, it also seems like the moderators of the NVIDIA subreddit are working overtime, trying to clean up any, I guess, out of bounds roasting, but gosh, you can go as hard as you want on this one, I think. As long as you keep it impersonal. Don't go after people, but man, roast the hell out of these images. I love it.
That's right. I mean, NVIDIA is the largest company in the world. They can take it on the chin here. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They have not announced the specifics of DLSS 5 yet, such as a specific release date, or even what cards will support it.
Yeah, all they said is fall 2026, this year. Though Digital Foundry reported that the demo they saw was running on a system with 2 GTX 5090 cards. One was running the game, and the other was running the AI lighting model.
NVIDIA intends to ship this feature to run on a single card, though, and generally that's what they do. With DLSS 4, that would only run on the 5 series, on the like 5080 to the 5090, and it's good. I mean, like, I really like NVIDIA. I've been using NVIDIA for years. I enjoy their tech, but this is a nightmare all the way around.
Yes, there's so much about this that is so easy to hate, and I think the most obvious one is that NVIDIA should have waited until they had a more artistically evocative way to show this. They tried to reiterate as many times in words that the creators have all the control. This will not lead to a convergence of visual style, that true artists will be able to harness this and keep games' aesthetics unique. But that's the opposite of what we saw, and that's the opposite of what we have seen from AI video. It all has a uniform look to it, and people like laughing at it because I guess it was on that side of the uncanny valley. But I feel like we're starting to trip over onto the other side. And I don't know, it's just in general, I think, tech companies have been trying to push AI into every corner of our lives to desperately justify all the investment that they've harvested to make it. But no customers were asking for it. No customers are still asking for it. And here we have the grandest showcase of the world's biggest company, supposedly the next step in AI graphics, and it looks like a sloppy TikTok video. And I don't think anybody that's played games for the last 20 years wants their games to look like that. And the implication that we might, or pay extra money for it, it's just the worst, man. It's get out of here, get out.
You're right. This is one of my favorite things to see is the billionaire class constantly telling us that AI is the future and all this other bullshit. And I'm tired of hearing, by the way. And I think most of us are. And it's actually starting to make me angry now. Before I used to just sort of like dismiss it and be like, whatever. And now they're like literally forcing it, like Copilot and Microslop. And now we've got NVIDIA with DLSS 5, and they're forcing it, and it's this clear separation between billionaires and us, which is like all these billionaires being like, guys, it's going to be great. AI is going to run your life. You won't have to do anything, which is, by the way, code for you won't have a fucking job. And it'll make us another $1 trillion. And all of us are like, not only do we not want this, but it looks like fucking shit. Like, no one asked for this. And the best definition of this AI technology, what's funny about this is that NVIDIA was like, no, guys, you can turn it off. Like, that's the worst possible endorsement for a brand new technology. It's like, guys, don't worry, it's optional.
Yeah, reminds me of another visual technology that I remember NVIDIA 1 million years ago with, I think, the Voodoo 3 was trying to introduce this newfangled thing called motion blur. Because that's what video had. And in video, at least, in film, it's a way to create the illusion that there's more video than 24 frames a second is actually giving you. So back in the day, back in the late 90s, NVIDIA very wisely was like, well, if games are running at a low frame rate, we'll just blur the frames and then it'll look like a movie. It looked like ass then. People still don't like it now. Because I think people want video games to not look like film, in addition to just all the other issues with motion blur. So I feel like there might be something similar here. I think the way the DLSS 5 applies to non-human characters is pretty cool looking. It does look like a tech demo. It looks like pre-rendered video. It looks like something out of a Disney animated film from maybe 5 years ago. And the fact that that's running in real time and was proven to be real time at Digital Foundry, that's exciting. But yes, the flattening that it did of the human faces, that's not exciting at all. And I think it touches on, like I said, there's a deeper concern, I think, that AI will lead to this scrubbing of artistry, that a lot of people are already resentful of the idea that AI can generate art and will do it in surrogate of humans that are the actual art generators and can feel. So the fact that we're seeing this applied to the human form in video games, that maybe characters are starting to look more photoreal, but only under the caveat that it's converging on this Instagram idea of what beauty is. It's like lighting right. It's like everyone has a ring light in front of them. It almost reminds me of like whenever you would talk to somebody in Cyberpunk, you could see the lighting on their face change because you were staring directly at them, and it was meant to look more cinematographic, movie-like, whatever that word is. But that was a specific application in a specific scenario with a specific camera placement. It's so weird to see that exact same lighting applied to everyone's face while you're looking around in 3D. It makes it seem like you're in a bizarro world where everyone else is a TikToker.
Well, that's the thing that I saw, rightfully so, was thrown around all over these comments, was that AI doesn't make art. AI just combines all of our art, human art, and then sort of makes it mediocre. It just sort of makes it the average, and it's like, well, this is about what I guess everyone was trying to make with the literally billions of images that humans have made, and then it's just an Instagram filter, right? So that's not art. That isn't art. It's just they've averaged out a bunch of other art to make nothing, and it's really sad. This is a really sad thing that I like. Something that I feel like I discovered this innately a long time ago with AI is that it's not making art. It's just taking our art. And the worst part about that, it's not AI that's taking our art. It's that these companies, these people are taking our art and then averaging them out. So I shouldn't say AI is taking it. I should say the people that run these companies are taking it and then making it look like shit. So I then put those companies at fault. Like I'm then going to fault NVIDIA for this sort of thing. I love NVIDIA's tech for lots of different ways to get more frames in video games and like that sort of thing. That's so cool. I love it because it makes it easier to play the game, and more people could play higher quality games with a worse video card. That's so cool. That's awesome. Just get this shit out of the art. Please stay away from any of that.
Yeah. You kind of touched on a different annoyance that's kind of under all of this. On top of people being able to turn it off and that being like the thing that's supposed to make people okay with it. Is this the reward for NVIDIA spending all their money on AI data centers so you can't even afford their newer cards? Like there's something extra bitter about that they're cutting back on their video card production. This is probably only going to roll out for the higher end 5,000 line cards and maybe future cards. So they're showing this tech that looks like ass, and it's on a card that they also have contributed to the incredible marking up of. So what the hell are we doing here? Is this the future of games? This also kind of bites off another question about artistic intent that has been rattling around in my brain. I remember the comments that Xbox made about backwards compatibility a few days ago are echoing in my mind right now about playing old games in a new way. At the time, I think they were, in context, we're talking about auto HDR and some other like frame rate boost and resolution boost. But what happens when an AI neural engine can just completely reinterpret the visual and even audio output of a game so that based on how a service profiles you, based on your age and your fucking Amazon shopping history, the game that it gives to you will look entirely different. Just curated around whatever it assumes that your fantasy is. And then games become less about artistic impression or artistic expression and more about engagement. Like we have no concept for the story in this world. We just know that if we make this character look this way for this player, they'll spend more time playing. And I don't want that future. I already see that everywhere else, especially in social media, where it's like it's designed for engagement, and sometimes that means antagonism versus enrichment. And there's no way to measure that, but I don't necessarily know that endless scroll was a net positive for the human experience, aside from adding one more annoyance that we have to train ourselves out of. So yeah, I'm worried about a future where games have very little intent, and they're just these fluffy entertainment products that wrap themselves around your worldview and whatever the AI decides your experience should be.
This is a great point, Lawrence. This is a really fantastic way to describe this, because you're exactly right. And what Lawrence didn't say, he didn't follow all the way through, and the reason I know you didn't, because you were being nice, which is it always translates to more money. They make more money. Yeah. It's the reason they want you to play their game more money. It's always the same. So that's what I mean. That's what we have to be really worried about. That's why I'm really glad the internet pushed back on this immediately, right away, is because this, I feel like we all know the end result. The end result is NVIDIA, Microsoft, etc. They all make more money. And then we all lose jobs because we're all sucked into what Lawrence talked about, which was like the Amazon ads, video games that we're sitting there staring at because they know we like this one type of ad or this one type of product. Like, that's a nightmare. That's an absolute nightmare. And it's terrible for the human experience. So a really, really amazing way to put it, Lawrence, because that's the thing that I start thinking about is that, well, they're just out there trying to make more money. Fuck them. No way, dude. Like this, then, like I said, now I'm starting to be angry. Now this is starting for me to like look around and find AI and get rid of it. Like, I don't use AI in my life at all. But if there's anything that ever even sprinkles it in, I'm like, get that fucking shit out of here.
Yeah, it's almost with intent now. I want to turn it off. I want to screen it out. I want AI company. I want the bubble to pop. And I'd like to think that, yeah, a bunch of executives will lose a golden parachute in that, but they won't. So, kind of relating back to artistic intent, I caught at the end of the Digital Foundry video that they had said that NVIDIA had said, so this is third-party hearsay, but apparently Todd Howard completely signed off on this. This is how he wanted Starfield to look, which doesn't surprise me really, given that I think Bethesda's games have always kind of aspired to photoreal or creating some kind of like real simulation. I think there's a grand irony here that Starfield is pretty bland, I guess is the word I would use, unambitious. So it's equally unsurprising that the blandest Instagram filter, I'm going to use the word, fuck it, to just slather over all the characters, to replace the lighting that Bethesda couldn't even figure out how to do themselves. Like, of course, that's totally in line. I think, kind of like motion blur, so there's a world where this garbage tech does help a game, but I think it'll only help it be campy, be so bad it's good. I tend to think about like motion smoothing, and on TVs we typically don't like it, but if you turn on motion smoothing for like a dog shit CG animated garbage movie from the early aughts like Van Helsing, oh my god, it takes it to the next level. That's actually an enjoyable viewing experience. So I actually would want to play Starfield with this on because it would make the game like even creepier, but I think that would add some interest and fun. So I think there's a window where this can be used properly, and I think honestly with an artist's touch, maybe we can see some evidence that it doesn't just put Instagram lighting on everyone. But I think there's a world where this technique and this tool can accidentally result in some very fun video games.
You're giving them a lot of credit, Lawrence. That's very nice of you to do, to make it that they want to make a campy game. That Todd Howard was like, I want it to look...
I don't think they want to make it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right, yeah.
That's just how I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, that's what I mean, and good for you. That's actually a really cool idea, is that I'm sure that we'll probably get a few video games here where they're just going to apply those AI filters over and over and over, and eventually everybody's just Giga Chad, right? So that and that's what you're aiming for in Starfield, and that's a great idea. So if you ever want to watch that on Lawrence's stream, go right ahead. I bet it'd be really funny.
I didn't pay $20,000 for a video card for nothing. Jeez. I can't wait to flip that DLSS 5 switch and have all the streetlights dim on my street.
Oh man, thank you very much for watching Inside Games today. We're just happy there are still good-looking games out there. Just some games with artistic intent is really all we need. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you really like this video, we have Patreon too. We post everything there for free, all the videos, plus lots of free memes. Hopefully Lawrence will find a DLSS5 meme throw up there. Man, we got a bunch of them to post over there. And then there are a few folks on that Patreon that kick us a few bucks despite getting it all for free. So we're going to shout them out right now. So thank you very much, Dreamweaver and Jorge the Beer Villain, for supporting us, even when we've all got to save up like $10,000 for the next 59 or whatever, 60, 80, whatever card comes out that we're all going to bankrupt us all.
We need it. We need it for that Starfield expansion. Yeah. Fly through space now. Whoa.
では始めよう。我らの破壊を。そのなしの真実。その身を察するのか。海の底に沈んでけ。
Massive day.
Massive day for the. Ah, that's so mean. He's pointing at the. That's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. Is he wrong?
For the unemployed, the odd ones out apparently fired a bunch of people from his animating team, and people were pissed. So the entire odd ones out team has been fired, which means my main source of income is gone. Brokey, I'm joking. As you all know, it's about to be the dreaded tax season, and we're about to move, so I'll be doing comms full-time from here on out. I'd like to have a big favor from y'all to please boost my lovely coworker commissions and help support them as well. I
will be honest with you. As soon as I see a blue sky link, I'm just like, nah, buddy. Nah, from literally anything.
Yo, I called it. I was right. Papa Sticks was right yet again. And by extension of being right, things have escalated. Let me give you a quick TLDR of what happened a couple of days ago. I made a tweet going over a publicly accessible article and analysis by Newzoo, which is a reputable company that's been around since 2007, where they documented the top 20 most played PC games. Wuthering Waves came in at number 18, and Genshin Impact came in at number 19. I said that this was an incredible achievement for both games, and people were not happy with that. Genshin Impact players specifically, and this is not an attack, but Genshin Impact players tried every single thing they could to justify why Genshin Impact was realistically higher than Wuthering Waves, going on to discredit the website, discredit me, and discredit every other player. Again, I will stress this is not an attack against the Genshin Impact community, because a lot of Genshin Impact players are totally normal and really don't care about any of this tribalism bullshit. Now fast forward to today. It was confirmed via Lenovo, which is an incredibly large, very popular tech company. Lenovo posted their 2026 PC top 20 games. These numbers, according to Lenovo themselves, are based on comprehensive data from Lenovo's entire product line, encompassing over 280 million active users, monthly active users. This includes launches and downloads specifically within China, which is one of the world's largest gaming markets. As you can see on screen, the top 4 are not gacha games: Valorant, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, and then number 5 is Wuthering Waves, up 2 positions from number 7 in January. At number 6 is Genshin Impact, up 2 positions from number 8 in January. And then at number 7, which is actually an incredible placement, by the way, and shout out to Arknights Enfield here, because they're also in the top 10 most popular PC games in China right now, coming in at number 7, down 2 from January, where it was at number 5. That's 3 gacha games in the top 7. At number 9 is Honkai Star Rail, up 2 positions from number 11 in January. We see Zenless Zone Zero up 1 position at number 12 currently from number 13 in January. And Where Winds Meet at number 14. It has been apparently for multiple different months now. What we can gauge from this is that, much like Newzoo's report, which targeted a more global market, China's, which targets a Chinese market, also lists Wuthering Waves ahead of Genshin Impact. And I pointed this out. I said it is now officially the #1 gacha game on PC worldwide. This includes global and China, followed by Genshin Impact at #2, both being in the top 6 most played PC games in China. Congratulations. I openly stated, completely unbiased, this was an event that required congratulation, not for Wuthering Waves, not for Genshin Impact, but for both. Not just that, but every other gacha game here. I also pointed out that it's not indicative of mobile or console numbers. It is also not indicative of total revenue per game. I even stressed here, so people wouldn't think that I was being biased or that I was attacking Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact coming in at #6 in terms of total PC games, and #2 in terms of gacha games is also absolutely incredible. Being #2 is an incredible achievement. Final Fantasy XIV remained the #2 MMORPG in the world for a decade after World of Warcraft. Seeing Arknight Zenfield at #7 is also wild. More played on PC in China than Honkai Star Rail is quite the achievement. What we can gauge from all of this, however, is that gacha games are continuing to rise in popularity, growing far beyond non-gacha games, securing themselves as absolute monoliths in the gaming scene. Congratulations to Wuthering Waves at #1, Genshin Impact at #2, Enfield on 3, Star Rail on 4, ZZZ on 5, and Where Winds Meet at #6. All very fun games that I've enjoyed in the past. Not once did I criticize any of these games. Not once did I say anything that could be considered an attack or anything disingenuous. I did nothing but praise every single game. And even in spite of this, even in spite of how positive I was being, all the praise that I was spreading, unfortunately, a certain community of players found issue with what I said. Brother saw one OEM launcher chart and wrote an entire thesis about the global gacha industry. This is like measuring the global economy using vending machine sales, LMAO. One OEM launcher chart. This is an article, this is an analysis based off of 280 million active users. I went ahead here and clicked his profile and saw that he's a big Honkai Star Rail fan. So makes sense. Honkai Star Rail was all the way down at #9 after all, rather than being up at #5 or #6. He then further went on to state that not all Lenovo owners play games. It's just an ecosystem, and I completely agree with that. But at the same time, I also stated that encompassing over 280 million monthly active users, I never stated that there were over 280 million monthly active gamers. So this right here is reinforcing the whole gacha players can't read, gacha players misconstrue, gacha gamers lack critical thinking, gacha gamers lack actual just basic comprehension skills. I even went on to further elaborate in my reply to this. It's only 280 million people. Again, I never stated that these people played games, that all these people played games, but I mean, you know what? That's totally fine. This is just a case of, you know, there's basic reading comprehension or an inability to comprehend. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. This guy here stated, Stakes is a real loser spreading misinformation. Misinformation about something that is publicly accessible and stated via their own official report and then covered on numerous different gaming websites around the internet. But because I post something publicly accessible, it's misinformation from me. Watch Twitter getting mad over it, saying that Lenovo is lying or it's botted by Tencent somehow. It is. That they actually are. Not that it is botted or not that you know, they're lying, but it is. This is exactly what he said is happening, which is crazy. This guy predicted it. He's a freaking prophet. Me, when I lie my ass off to grift. You mean being supported by hundreds of thousands of people? Receiving thousands of likes? Being right? Okay, yeah, no, I'll take that one. That's a win. Then there's this guy, good old John Hunt. This guy is like a crazy, obsessive stalker X. Yeah, that's about how I feel. I saw that he was spamming. I was actually alerted to this from one of our moderators that he was spamming comments, and I looked into it a little bit, and yeah, everyone agreed this guy's kind of lost it a little bit. I went to his profile just to kind of examine it a little bit, and he's leaving comments, tweet, messages, replies on the official Wuthering Waves tweets. They're actual tweets where he's telling them that they need to clean up their PR campaigns and focus on their own affairs instead of focusing on unofficial content creators. Like, some of these tweets are absolutely insane. They are delusional and unhinged, and he's being called out in every comment he makes. And like, I don't know, man, for whatever reason, he thinks he's in the right. And of course, he is a Hoyo player. I'm not saying again that this is, you know, all Hoyo players, but I checked his profile and he also is a Hoyo player. But then we have this. This is something I actually saw on his profile as well. This is apparently an argument here that multiple of them are using to kind of take apart or justify the inaccuracies in what Newzoo and Lenovo themselves have posted. And my interpretation of what they posted, my post specifically, it goes on to state that my post is not 100% false, but it's misleading and exaggerates, misinterprets data from the Newzoo PC and Console Gaming Report 2026. So that is what they're sharing. Now, I went ahead here and did my own AI accuracy test here, and I asked it just like they did, and as you can see, they actually don't include the prompt here, so you can't actually see what they asked. I'm going to go ahead here and show you exactly what I asked, because what I'm doing here is not disingenuous. I am more than happy showcasing everything because I have nothing to hide. So I asked AI, is this tweet accurate? And you know what it said? The tweet accurately represents data from Newzoo's 2026 PC Console Gaming Report, which was published on March 12, 2026. The chart shared in the post matches the report's ranking of the top 20 PC games by playtime share for 2025, based on monitored data from 37 markets, excluding China and India. With Wuthering Waves at number 18 and Genshin Impact at number 19, among gacha-style games, these are indeed the top two in the list, making Wuthering Waves the most played gacha title on PC by this metric, followed closely by Genshin Impact. In a shocking turn of events, this was actually accurate, true, legitimate, and correct. Who'd have thought? The report notes that rankings for certain late 2025 releases like Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders may be understated, but this doesn't affect the positions of the games mentioned in the tweet. Post also correctly specifies the data is PC exclusive and focused on playtime share, not revenue or multi-platform totals. Again, in a shocking turn of events, everything I stated was actually accurate and correct. So then I asked AI, is this tweet inaccurate? Was I lying? And it says no, the tweet appears to be accurate and completely aligns with everything as noted by multiple different sources as well. For whatever reason, there are certain people out there that are just incapable of accepting that there can be more than one very good, very popular game. There are multiple people out there that, for whatever reason, are unable to accept that Wuthering Waves on PC is actually very popular. I've stated repeatedly, Genshin Impact has more mobile players. Hands down. They probably have twice Wuwa's mobile player base, maybe thrice, I don't know. The mobile player base for Genshin is enormous, same with Honkai Star Rail. But Wuwa is unquestionably the most popular PC gacha, because it is the gacha game with the most PC players, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that. At the end of the day, right, I love Wuwa, but I'm well aware that it's not the most popular game by every metric, and by extension, there are people that should also understand that Genshin is not the most popular gacha game by every metric. Going back on over to the official website, though, that went on to document the actual positioning of each game, it states that kudos, Wuthering Waves rose to 5th place this month, reaching a new all-time high. So this is a peak for Wuthering Waves, I mean, evidently the game is continuing to increase, right? So we're even higher. The version 3.1 major update not only introduced a core character, Imeth, but its tear-jerking storyline has been hailed by some players as the highest peak of storyline among second-generation game.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Hero News Network. Today we're going to be going over some news / speculations / rumors of what's going on with Snowbreak. So I think it's 100% confirmed at this point that Snowbreak is changing servers or transferring servers. The post that you're looking at is basically saying that Snowbreak is moving from Tencent Cloud to Kingsoft Cloud. Not to mention it's just been, 2 weeks of radio silence, so I think it's basically 100% confirmed that Snowbreak is transferring servers, which is why they've been silent for almost 2 weeks. I am making this video on Sunday, so almost 2 weeks. I think it's been 13, 12 days so far of just, no Snowbreak, radio silence, etc. This image also comes with 3 other images. The first image is basically just a cute image of Snowbreak. This user right here, fake news, pick 2 was from a dummy official QQ group. Pick 2 right here, this is basically saying that the servers have a 50% chance of reopening March 12th. And if it doesn't reopen, then the servers reopen April 2nd. And this person is basically saying it's not true. QQ group is a Chinese WeChat or like a Chinese group chat basically. So the servers are not going to open on April 2nd according to this user. Hopefully they open like as soon as possible. Hopefully like this week, the servers will be like open at least, or maybe at least an announcement. But April 2nd is not going to be when the servers will be opening. And the 4th image, I think this is basically just like more confirmation of servers transferring, since I think at the bottom of this image, the change list affected 280,000 items, so server transfer is happening. In other news, a Snowbreak employee updated their resume. This is one of the lead designers for Snowbreak. It's basically saying that they are the character lead designers for 3.0, 3.3, 3.4, and 3.7. Now, I don't think Snowbreak is at 3.0 yet. I'm pretty sure we're still like at 2 point something. I think we're like at 2.7 right now for Snowbreak. So the fact that an employee updated their resume for 3.7 basically means that 3.7 is either done or close to being finished, and it basically means that Snowbreak's future is secured at least, right? I mean, I don't think he would update his resume for nothing. This seems like some pretty hopeful news. Another piece of news is that Snowbreak's latest post from April 6th, the post that basically announced the winners of the giveaway, the comment section is up to 10,000. Yesterday I looked, it was over at 9,000 comments.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
And now it's basically 10,000 comments. So there are a lot of fucking comments under this post. Players are starting to get a little antsy and are, basically questioning, when is Snowbreak gonna come back? When are you guys gonna make another announcement? Because it's almost been 2 weeks of just silence. And I think we can confirm at this point that for the past 12, 13 days that the Snowbreak devs have been working. I think there was a Chinese streamer that basically just drives down to the Snowbreak headquarters at night, and he would notice that the lights would still be on, so the devs are still hard at work. So that's basically about all. I don't know what else to really say. I mean, at this point, all we can do is really wait. My biggest concern right now is kind of like the future of Snowbreak, because once the servers do go back online, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I wonder how future patches are going to work. I wonder if like next patch it's going to be shorter than the other patches to keep up with the anniversary patch. I have no fucking idea what they're going to do, but all we can do is just really wait. But I do think we can be a little hopeful, right? Since an employee did change their resume to say that they, you know, worked on Snowbreak 3.7, so I think that's pretty good. That's basically all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.
Sorry, the police just came and you want to arrest for being a bitch.
Mom, you're not gonna flame me for this? I kinda like the burger more than the quesadilla.
I like the burger too.
You're not offended that I like the burger more than the quesadilla?
I'm Puerto Rican. We don't have like quesadillas.
But you don't?
Not really, no.
I'm racist, yeah!
Good butt. This but Cleo? So true. Cleo, no one typed that in the chat. I know, I made it up because I want to see it. I'm inventing chatters for the good of mankind.
Miss? Hello, Miss? What is this world she's in? Why is she in Wait, God.
It seems that my pussy is mysterious. I'm not one to kick shame, but how do my toes count as an after dinner snack?
It's probably about time for me to return to stream though. Do you have any parting words? Live, laugh, asphyxiate.
What is wrong with y'all?
Okay, let me record.
Okay, let me record.
Oh shit.
Wait, can I ask you the most dumbest question ever?
Yeah.
Is your first name Heiko?
What the fuck? Look, I'm all for new experiences. If someone is saying, here, take a sip of breast milk, I would go, you know what, yes. I would try your milk. No way you see yourself here. Anything else? Evo, can you take a deep breath with me?
I've never done it.
Well, why don't you try?
Gelap kita simply koi pahidani in Jabtoon be careful.
Seal pushed me in French sounds like something else, but I won't say more. Well, I'm curious now.
Un phoque m'a poussé.
Can you say it again for the ones in the back? If I press it again, it'll do it like slow-mo, right?
Un phoque m'a poussé.
Big Bang tells me exactly what I want to hear. Isn't that right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Who's a good little green pea?
It's my wife.
I miss my wife.
Going back in the bag. I didn't mean. I didn't mean.
Show us your desktop? No! I had to close every window. I forgot all of my porn that I was saving for after this stream. This is a terrible day.
Hola amigos, me llamo Manco.
Oh, I'm a third wheel on the stage. Jesus Christ, I feel so awkward here. Bro, this guy is shooting his shot. They're doing playful flirting right now. Literally, this is actually a fucking gamer date right now.
Are you and Peter still together? Yeah. Right next to me playing.
Did you hear that? It has jiggle physics. Does that mean that anything in this game could have jiggle physics? Technically?
Should I be scared? Alright. Don't stop, I'm almost there.
I know that there's iron, protein, vitamin C, also vitamin A, a lot of vitamin A, and also there's some phosphorus too. That is a composition of cum.
Why did she say it like that? Cody, are you okay? I'm good. Are you still with us? Whoa, what happened? Oh, baseball.
Yeah, you can't do it because your brain's too small and you're too short. That's what you get, short.
I cannot believe this is happening right now.
Dumb. Everybody knows this. Unlike me, a tall with big brain, because we suck up all the oxygen us talls, right?
I cannot believe this.
And now I am going to fuck you.
Cute girls doing cute
I
shit.
love you.
Of course.
I love you. Now we shall kiss. I have a drug addiction.
6-7 今日学んだから 6-7 Hey, look at this.
私たちはこの日を境にエッチな友達になりましょう。
From this day forward, let's become friends with
The hate is real. What does the space cat say?
Nightfall PC and
Context? Any?
Behold, I am Lord.
Okay, listen, bro. You have a legitimate issue. Go see a doctor, like a dude with a PhD. That ain't me.
So you said you're only a real Latina based on your butthole color? What? What? If you know, you know? What? What? I didn't even know that buttholes come in different colors.
Pokemon Oramain Anis was born on the 14th of May 1996 in the country of Morocco. Now, not a lot is known about
baby Pokemon Jojo.
her earlier life, except she would move from Morocco to Quebec, Canada at the age of 4, which I imagine must have been terrible with the average resident of Quebec not only speaking French,
French!
but also
no.
Speaking barely translatable English, is probably better off trying to communicate with the inhabitants of the North Central Island, who have been isolated from other humans and the world for at least 30,000 years, than trying to communicate with any Quebecian that claims they speak English.
No, yeah. I see some of these documentaries, I feel none of that. Hey, the game government.
Dude, someone just put a beat under it. just goddamn, just put a beat under it.
No, yeah. I'm happy with that bag. I see some of these documentaries, I feel none of that. Hey, the game government. I'm going to go into the best sample, like, give my pretty. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
I don't even know if those were words or whatnot. Do you think he ever has this problem in like real life that he's trying to talk to someone and they are just like, dude, I have no idea. Like, what the fuck was that?
You win.
It was all the words.
Shit in the house.
The English dictionary. All of them. Could you repeat that?
But slanders aside, Maine would make her start on the internet in June of 2013 at around the age of 17, where she would create her account on the Twitch platform and begin streaming under the guise of wanting to find other people that also played games, as in her own words she didn't know anybody or have anyone to play with in her entire city. She began streaming the same time she created the account, going under the name Pokemon, which apparently was a name produced by mixing her name with the name of the Pokemon franchise. I am surprised Nintendo hasn't seen her yet with their track record at the start of her streaming career.
I had no idea she had been a streamer for so long.
But she would mainly stream League of Legends whilst also still being in high school, and around this time was when one of her infamous moments would have occurred that is still brought up to this day, which was her ripping the N-word.
I mean, I think back then people didn't care that much about the N-word. It wasn't like every, like, I don't know, competitive gaming voice chat full of it. I feel like that it was just sort of like hey, I am edgy because I said the bad word kind of thing, you know? They did, it's just the internet didn't.
Fired whilst playing League of Legends because a person in her chat said...
Listen, she played League of Legends. It's honestly a reasonable crash out.
Her stream was boring.
Oh my god, well, like, I'm not a girl, so I can't get as many viewers as... Nick, you ain't funny. That's not true.
Oh, she must despise this clip. Oh, that's just straight up. Not even a slip. That's just like... Oh, damn.
Maybe you're just boring as lame as hell.
Wait, she already had an attitude even as a 17-year-old? I sort of assumed that it came with the money. I was being naive. He was...
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we do have a few things to talk about. First things first, I do want to talk about how I did for the Pokopia celebration event. I did manage to get some new shinies within this event, including one of the most sought after shinies in the event, and that is, of course, guys, the shiny costume, the Ditto. So yeah, I did get, if we scroll down here, I did get the shiny yellow cow Ditto. Unfortunately, no special background for it, and I did not get the blue hat shiny Ditto, but I am happy I at least got one of the two shiny costume Ditto from the event. Let me know in the comments below, guys, how many shiny Ditto you got from the Pokopia event. That's not all I got from the event, guys. I did also get a shiny Hitmonchan, which was my first one on the account, so I was very, very happy about that. This is a quick clip of me catching this awesome shiny Hitmonchan. See, I got that for the first time ever, and also a shiny Drillbur from the event that I was very happy about too. And I think, to be honest, guys, I love the shiny Excadrill. I'm just going to go ahead and do a shiny evolution to the Excadrill in today's video. And if you guys also saw on the Pokemon stories right there, or you saw my video last night, you would also see that, yes, I did get a shiny Dragonite for this event in 3-star raids, which I was very happy about too, because I got my first ever shiny Mega Dragonite, which I love. So yeah, I did pick up a few new shinies from the event. So all in all, I think I'm pretty happy with what I got from the event. I do just wish I got the shiny Suludo and the Charmander. I'm still chasing Charmander, guys. I have so many checks for Charmander, but still no shiny. So yeah, if we check right now, Pokedex right here, guys, 760 in the Pokedex for Charmander. Cannot get one for the life of me. So hopefully I can score one soon. Now the second thing I want to talk about in today's video, guys, is yes, Pokemon Go did confirm the Calm Day for next month. We talked about this last night, how they would most likely give a confirmation announcement today. That is what they did. They did confirm a Tinkatank Calm Day for next month. So I'm very excited for this upcoming event because I do need a shiny Tinkatank. I did not get one from the Wild Area event, so I cannot wait to get one next month. And it is, of course, Shiny Boost in the Wild on April 11th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. And with this event, guys, comes a crazy move for Tinkaton. Gigaton Hammer does 130 power in trainer battles and 300 power in gyms and raid battles. So a very heavy hitting charge attack for that awesome Tinkaton. Yeah, that is such a crazy move. I believe it does make Tinkaton better. There are still going to be a lot of better steel type Pokemon than the Tinkaton, such as like Dustmane Necrozma, Mega Metagross, Crown Zacian, Crown Zamasensa. Those are still going to be better, but still a very cool move for the Tinkaton. There will be a special research you guys can purchase as well for additional encounters with Tinkatink. It does have a special background. There will be 3 of those in that research. And the event bonuses, 2 times catch candy, 3 times catch Stardust. So you got to play the event just for the Stardust alone, guys. 2 times candy XL chance, 3-hour incense, photo bombs, 1-hour lures, 1 additional special trade, 50% trade Stardust cost. There will be field research for Tinkatink encounters too that can have that special background, some Ultra Balls and more, and a community ambassador time research you guys can claim as well. So yeah, awesome calm day event in my opinion, guys. And now for the last topic of today's video, we're going to talk about how to get Shedinja and also take a first look at the brand new Bug Out event pass. Because yes, this event is getting its own event pass that does have a free track and a deluxe track as well. So here it is, Go Pass Bug Out. I got a screen recording from a subscriber right here. So yeah, taking a look at the pass, guys, there will be a bunch of Sizzlipede encounters in this event pass, which of course is a brand new shiny for the Bug Out event. We got some Pokeballs in here, some premium passes on the deluxe track, some Scatterbug candy as well too. I believe that's all 3 forms of Burmy on the free track, so that's pretty nice. And again, 3 Sizzlipede encounters right there for the deluxe track. They might be shiny boosted in the event pass. Sometimes the event pass encounters are shiny boosted. And for the tier 1 Go Pass bonus, it will be 2 times XP for catching Pokemon with nice, great, and excellent throws. So not too bad of a bonus right there. Premium passes, Lucky Egg, Lure, Dynamax Caterpie. We have a Sizzlipede on the deluxe track as well. We got some Ultra Balls. We have some Snom candy, a Snom encounter too for the deluxe track. And then tier 2 Go Pass bonuses, 2 times catch candy for the free track. And I believe the deluxe track was, yeah, 3 times catch candy as well. There is a Durant encounter as well for the free track, which is a regional Pokemon. So that is pretty cool. And then a Scizor and Cleaver encounter at rank 22. This is our first Blipbug encounter, which is a brand new Galar Pokemon that will be on the deluxe track at rank 25. And then even another regional Pokemon, Volbeat and Illumise, are on the deluxe track at rank 28 and rank 29. And then Blipbug is on the free track for rank 30, and Dottler, its evolution, is on the deluxe track at rank 30. And yeah, there are some bonus ranks too after rank 30, guys, that will give you a ton of Stardust on each track, but also rank 60. That is when you get the Shedinja encounter. There is a free encounter, and as you guys see right there too, there is a deluxe encounter too. So if you guys buy the deluxe version for $5 US, you will be getting 2 Shedinja encounters if you do want to go for that shiny. And yeah, I believe that is the only way to get shiny Shedinja in the Bug Out event. I don't think it's in field research, only in that event pass with 2 encounters. So yeah, guys, let me know how you did for the Pokopia celebration event, and also let me know if you are excited for the Bug Out. We have a lures, 1 additional special trade, 50 gyms, and talk about last topic of today's video. We're going to talk about how to get Shedinja and also take a first look at the brand new Bug Out event pass. Because yes, this event is getting its own event pass that does have a free track and a deluxe track as well. So here it is, Go Pass Bug Out. I got a screen recording from a subscriber right here. So yeah, taking a look at the pass, guys, there will be a bunch of Sizzlipede encounters in this event pass, which of course is a brand new shiny for the Bug Out event. We got some Pokeballs in here, some premium passes on the deluxe track, some Scatterbug candy as well too. I believe that's all 3 forms of Burmy on the free track, so that's pretty nice. And again, 3 Sizzlipede encounters right there for the deluxe track. They might be shiny boosted in the event pass. Sometimes the event pass encounters are shiny boosted. And for the tier 1 Go Pass bonus, it will be 2 times XP for catching Pokemon with nice, great, and excellent throws. So not too bad of a bonus right there. Premium passes, Lucky Egg, Lure, Dynamax Caterpie. We have a Sizzlipede on the deluxe track as well. We got some Ultra Balls. We have some Snom candy, a Snom encounter too for the deluxe track. And then tier 2 Go Pass bonuses, 2 times catch candy for the free track. And I believe the deluxe track was, 3 times to catch candy as well. There is a Durant encounter as well for the free track, which is a regional Pokemon, so that is pretty cool. And then a Scizor and Cleaver encounter at rank 22. This is our first Blitbug encounter, which is a brand new Galar Pokemon that will be on the deluxe track at rank 25. And then even another regional Pokemon, Volbeat and Illumise, are on the deluxe track at rank 28 and rank 29. And then Blitbug is on the free track for rank 30, and Dottler, its evolution, is on the deluxe track at rank 30. And there are some bonus ranks too after rank 30, guys, that will give you a ton of Stardust on each track, but also rank 60. That is when you get the Shedinja encounter. There is a free encounter, and as you guys see right there too, there is a deluxe encounter too. So if you guys buy the deluxe version for $5 US, you will be getting 2 Shedinja encounters if you do want to go for that shiny. And I believe that is the only way to get shiny Shedinja in the Bug Out event. I don't think it's in field research, only in that event pass with 2 encounters. So guys, let me know how you did for the Pokopia Celebration event, and also let me know if you are excited for the Bug Out event and the Tinkatinka Calm Day happening later next month. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So nothing brings more joy to my heart than seeing corrupt anime and manga localizers find out in real time, and that's exactly what we're seeing with the infamous localizer Katrina here, who has been not only removed from Blue Sky because of her recent post, she's also finding out that her job is very replaceable.
Has now been casted as Adolf Hitler in Petals of Reincarnation.
Another Pokemon Go video, and in today's video, guys, we are talking about everything going down in Pokemon Go this week from today on Monday, March 16th to Sunday, March 22nd. So yeah, guys, first things first, remember we do still have an active event in the game right now. Today is the final day of the Pokopia celebration event, so therefore, yes, the final chance, guys, to go for the 2 shiny costumed Ditto in this event. You have until today at 8 p.m. local time, and then yes, those costume Ditto will be leaving, and who knows if they'll ever come back to the game. And also here on Monday, just like any other Monday, guys, we do have a Max Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, and this time it is featuring Dynamax Phalanx. So yeah, that will be at all Power Spot locations for that 1 hour time frame, and it will also be in Power Spots throughout the entire week. Now on Tuesday, that's when we get a new event, a returning event, the Bug Out event. Honestly, one of my favorite returning events that we get every year. Yeah, that will be starting at 10 a.m. local time. This is debuting a brand new Galar Pokemon, the Blitbug family. So yeah, if you guys like Orbeetle like I do, it is dropping for this event. And also Shiny Sizzlipede is dropping for the event too. Now in terms of Wednesday, guys, that's when we get some new raid bosses. The 5-star raids will be changing, and the Mega raids will be changing as well. So yeah, on Wednesday morning, guys, that's when we get Zamacenta in raids replacing Zacian. And also in terms of the Mega raid boss, we are getting Mega Slowbro back in Mega raids too. And yes, on that Wednesday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, we will have a raid hour for that Zamacenta too. If you guys want some candies for it, or if you want to go for a Hundo IV or a shiny of Zamacenta. Now in terms of Thursday and Friday, there's nothing brand new, nothing too exciting on those days. We'll talk about something happening on those days later in the video. But remember, we do have a big event on Saturday. We do have a returning research day, or I should say research days, because it is compiling 3 past research days into 1 research day on Saturday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, featuring 3 different water type Pokemon. Feebas, Clamperl, and Lotad will be in that research day. So yes, you can get some field research from Pokestops or do some time research too to get some shiny boosted encounters with all 3 of those Pokemon that will have a shiny rate of 1 in 10. Now let's talk about those mini bonuses that we have throughout the entire week, now forever in Pokemon Go. On Monday is Fast Track Monday, 2 times go points from past tasks. Tuesdays do not feature Spotlight Hours anymore, unfortunately, but Spotlight Hours will be coming back for a brief time frame during the next main event, so we'll talk about that next week. But yeah, Tuesdays are now Showcase Tuesday, up to 20 different categories of Pokestop showcases. Of course, Wednesdays are the raid hours. Thursdays are Go Battle Thursdays. You get 4 times dust from win rewards and 50 battles per day on that Thursday. And Friday is Friendship Friday. You can do up to 2 special trades, increased chance of lucky trades, and 2 guaranteed XL candy from trades too. And Sunday is 2 times Time Sunday, 2 times Incense and Lures duration. So yeah, guys, that's everything going down in Pokemon Go this week. For me, I am definitely most excited for going for Shiny Sizzlipede, and I do need some more Shiny Lotad, so I definitely will be playing that research day on Saturday. I do already have a lot of Shiny Feebas. Now for the Clamperl, I can maybe take a few extra too, because I haven't evolved any of my Shiny Clamperl on my account as of yet. So I might need some duplicates in case I keep getting the same evolution, because remember, those evolutions, the Huntail, the Gorbis, the evolution is random. I think it's 50-50. If I could evolve all the Clamperl I have right now, get the same evolution over and over again. So I might need some duplicates in case that does happen. So I will have to go for a few of those shinies this Saturday. But yeah, guys, comment below in the comment section what you guys are most excited for this week in Pokemon Go. Is it the Bug Out event, Zamacenta raids, Research Day? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
myself laughing. Wow! Good job! Wow! Yay!
Is everything really bigger in Texas? Show me. Show me.
He did hit me in the corner. The cockstrap does not apply against skeleton Nazis.
I hate coffee with a passion because it's brown.
God forbid a woman commit a little homicide every once in a while.
Are you a sus baka fool? I'm not a sussy baka.
Slow it down. Make it bouncy. Every fucking time I have a dirty thought about Jelly Hoshiumi, I fucking twist my nipples so fucking hard I lose blood circulation.
One dispatcher broadcast the details of his botched circumcision.
If I don't have a Diet Coke right now, I'm gonna start killing people.
What the fuck? I mean, she did though.
Mississippi is the best country in the world.
I don't think that's what One Punch Man said.
I don't want to hear your commentary, Boyd.
Please let me in. I can't tell if you're calling me gay or there is a place called Gay. In which case, yes to both.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the gayest of them all?
As someone who is flexible enough to smell her own vagina,
Something smells really good. Smells like vanilla. Oh wait, it's my armpit.
I'm gonna buy the biggest shotgun I can find. I'm gonna put it in between my feet, pointed at me. I'm gonna stick it in my mouth, and I'm gonna embrace the fact that I am now Kurt Cobain.
I like a man with hairy legs. You got hair on your body?
Bisexuals! Yeah! I'm just so fertile, what can I say? I'm just so fertile.
I'm a 31-year-old furry. Quite. What if you're misunderstanding the situation? No misunderstanding. Chill.
Touch grass? Yeah, I touch grass. I got my hand on my bush right now.
Spanish or English? The first one who blinks is gay.
This game is boring. Where's the prostitutes? Where's the
Oh my god! She's alone! She's going invisible! She's invisikumi! Just guess my name starts J and I'm Jewish.
Mods, I'm gonna need you to go back, find everybody who recommended Mari Mari, and fucking ban them.
What kind of crappy upbringing do you have to like be snorting weed at 16?
Start off slow. Starting off really nice and slow.
Nice. Yes, that's what we said.
Wait, are you on our team?
What?
Am I dancing with you guys?
No.
I don't know who I'm dancing with! Oh my god!
That was us. Oh, we just swapping?
Yeah,
Just
we're
getting down.
just dropping in. We're just
Swap.
running in.
I'm swapped.
We're just
I'm
doing it.
swapped now. I have swapped. I'm swapped too.
This is so bibbity bobbity.
Hey, watch this. He's gonna slay.
Damn, she can hit every single one.
Look at her go. Look at her go.
Look at her on the way. God damn. She's freaking slaying.
That's my senpai. This is the only one I have.
She's definitely hitting that.
Hitting that one too.
Aura on fire.
Oh my god. What is that one? Why'd you have so many emotes?
Because I want to have all the stuff in Fortnite.
You want to own everything.
Every single thing in Fortnite.
Why is my sweet squad not ready?
Oh, she's playing a controller.
Okay, let me explain to you. I was sick of never being able to play with my friends because I keep dropping out of the game.
Oh.
So I decided enough, I'm playing on PS5. You guys like this one?
Ew.
Wow.
Yeah, break it down. This game is it's just not a serious game.
You should put your stream down for that.
She's gonna get sued by your senpai. Can we get sued? Get sued by senpai.
Senpai would never do that. In the game.
Oh, I can make stories and kiss you.
What?
Eat it. Oh, she ate it. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
I'm really excited to make other characters do bibbidi bobbidi boo wah the dance.
Do you want to watch Batman do it? Hold on.
Ooh, good idea. Server?
Okay, look at this. Yeah. Baby Bobby Boo.
Ooh, good idea. Server?
Okay, look at this. Yeah. Baby Bobby Boo. Watch Batman do this.
Okay. Suchan, are you seeing this shit? Who hit me? Let's drop around.
Where are you dropping? Where's everyone dropping?
First, where's everyone?
Guys, where are we dropping?
Mother beeper. Stellar.
Where are you going? Where's everyone?
Go to the ping, the blue ping. I'm going to the. No, don't go to the. There's so many people there. Go.
Where are we going?
Go. Purple.
How good are you at Fortnite, Bee-Boo?
Not very. I have no sense of aim.
Blue.
Oh, we're getting out of here. Boobity bobbity bee boo. How'd you get a blue?
Who is shooting at you?
Alright. Waiting for You got him? Nice. Okay.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Punish him. Oh my god, my hero.
Bibbidi bobbidi bye bye.
Gotta learn how to play with these controls. Alright, someone's shooting over there.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. Sorry.
I thought this was zero build.
It's not a build, it's just a random house.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh, everyone come to me, come to me.
Emote together. Yeah! This is my favorite collab ever!
I'm so upset that I'm not Suisei right now. How can you do this to me?
Got baited. Hey, that wasn't my fault, alright?
Yeah, you should have known we were cute.
Queued up. Alright, ready for auto aim. They're coming on.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi bye bye. Bibbidi bobbidi bye bye.
Bibbidi bobbidi bye bye.
Help! They shot it! They shot it!
Let's say with the dual pistols.
Y'all shooting.
We're ready.
There's a car tonight.
There's a car.
Poppy, they tried to run me over. You beat
Someone is really trying to run you over.
Do that now.
Bibbidi bobbidi shooting at us.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect them to hit me like crazy. Hey, right here.
Okay,
Bibbidi bobbidi, get in the beeping van. Are you okay?
Passenger princess.
Here, don't worry, Princess. Batman's got you taken covered. Arigato, Batman. Batman will take care of you. Hoshimachi Suisei.
Thank you. I was not.
Oh, what we got here? Okay. Oh my God, he just laid on its side like that, girl. What's going on there? Why you look stupid? Yeah, you do. We know exactly what's going on. It's like me waking up next to like a Gardevoir or something like that. You know exactly what's going on here. What's cracking, guys? And welcome to another Pokemon meme video. I had a lot of memes. Turns out, I had way too many. So you know what? We made a continuation from the last video. So you know what? Here you guys go. More memes. Is that a toilet? Okay, well, I'm glad that you're able to use the facilities like that. I mean, they thought that one through. Okay. And there's some nasty poo water underneath that you flush. Great. Ew. Oh no, Ditto just drank the doo-doo water. Oh man, I don't know if you like it or not. I don't even want to know. Does anyone know why my NPCs won't spawn? Says Terraria, and they actually made a little house that's on the side with a table, chair, and a torch. Okay, that actually is kind of good. That's not the kind of habitat that you can have in Pokopia, though. Rock Smash ability's leveled up. Now I can expand where I can search. Yeah, I want to see what lies beyond this area, and oh, those are some different kind of fossils. I can just hear the Pillarman theme playing right now, baby. Did you put those together and redo it? That would actually be kind of sick, man. That's one way to introduce humans, if they are still humans, I guess. Okay, go put out that water and hustle. I mean, he's cheering them on, okay? He's doing his best. I guess it's helping hand in a way. I don't know. It's so much fun being able to explore this area with my bestest friend, Cinderace. I love the dialogue in this game. There you go, Ditto. Got your bricks all ready. Will you ever let me see my wife and kids again? Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no way that's real dialogue. There is no possible way that's real dialogue, but man, you know, that's great work. I need more bricks though. Can you make me a path to the Pokemon Center? And here you go, a nice little way. Oh no, this is far too bumpy. You're just ignoring my good pathway. Oh man. Thankfully, I kind of predicted the way that Slowpoke was going to go. But I see that there is another terrible escort quest. Oh man, that could be bad. The spectator chair. No shot. No shot. They have it right next to the bed in the shop, too. Why'd you call it the spectator chair of all things? Pokemon, you know what you're doing at this point. Well, Kyogre just looking over at Marill and have a smile. Look at back you with that little creepy little smile he's got out there. Canonically, it is a little bit weird looking, okay? He's got a very, very weird looking smile. It's not his fault he was born that way. Did you, change your look? Something's different. And, I mean, I might just be, I'm just working out, man. Oh, it's all those games that's been going on. It's just all those games. I'm rock hard, literally. Wow, Pokopia looks so fun. I wonder how much to switch to as it just falls. The mud kept all over that. It's just so funny. I really do want to play. I think that comes from Pokemon XD. It does look fun, but I gotta finish Pokemon first. My house in Minecraft versus my house in Pokopia. And Okay, that is a very beautiful Minecraft house. Oh, okay, wow, that is pretty impressive. And, well, just a fence and some beds and stuff. What a splendid house. It's just what's sending me the most there. It really isn't that good of a house, man. I don't even know how that door's even attached. Evie, are you ever going to evolve? Nah, I don't plan on it. Oh, thank God. Evie, no! Okay, man. Actually, you can put on the fake little Vaporeon. I still feel bad about Vaporeon. I think Vaporeon's an amazing mod. It's just silly that, you know, the internet happens. Those who have the Switch One are on Twitter like, just looking at your Animal Crossing, the Pokopia people, just having a good time. Just Pokopia does everything just better than Animal Crossing. It really does. And maybe multiplayer's a little bit better because you can have an island that actually does kind of, I mean, I don't know. Could you bring me 5 alarm clocks, Ditto? Sure. 5? Dragonite? You need 5? Kind of a excessive amount of number there, buddy. You have trouble waking up. Did you know Trubbish smells really good? Torchic? You good? I don't think you're correct in this one. Something seems really off here, Torchic. This isn't right. Yaru Bulbasaur. You want to go out with me? Sorry, but I already have a senpai that I like, and fire types aren't really my type. Oh, man. Okay, that's actually kind of clever. Fire types ain't my type. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, man. Maybe I got to terrestrialize so I can change my type for you, girl. God, Lord. If I were a gym leader, you have to go through my gang of similar shape, but progressively bigger, longer-necked poke. It's okay. I like that theme. That's pretty good. I can't hate on that. Hey, Scyther, I got all these logs. Yo, good work on all that lumbering. Hey, Scyther, keep going at the grind. This is like, I'm tired, boss. Boss, I'm tired. Make all this. Oh, man. Scyther's not having a good time. He calls me Billy, though, so that's something. Would you like maximum testosterone final evolution out there? All right, those look good. Or slay. Is there a third option? It's just whatever. Oh, God. Either is fine. Oh, God, those feet. Oh, God, the duck feet at the end. Nah, dog. Greninja's pretty cool, okay? I don't know why you wouldn't want to go that way. Greninja is so good. Am I one of the weird ones that I love Primarina? I think Primarina looks great. You want to move in here? Oh, really, Ditto? You let me live in this big house? Wow. I mean, this is life-changing. Oh, you meant... Yeah, I guess I could live in... Yeah, nearby habitats. Enter flower bed habitat. Yeah, sorry, bro. Only the cool people live in the homes. I mean, that bee gets mad at me for getting honey for the queen bee out there. All right, you get what you deserve. You enjoy your honey. And they say men can't decorate as we have our chair and our clock. And this nice big empty room. You know what? That's all you need sometimes. Maybe just put like a TV or something in the corner out there. Yeah, you'll be good. My dad at 20 being a Gyarados. And me at 30 being a long Magikarp of freaking nature. Oh, man. It takes time to get ready here, okay, guys? Honestly, I feel like I'm doing okay. I hope I'm doing okay. Doing okay, right, guys? In the comment section, help me out. What? You don't eat dirt? Wow. That's too bad. For you. For you. Dang, man. Yo, dude, I love the dirt. This stuff is delicious. Sucks that you have, like, different taste buds, bro. Honestly, kind of amazed. Oh, yes, the Lego of how to build a Pikachu. Just insert this right into the Pikachu's where? Excuse me, where do you want me to insert that? I'm sure that's so the tail swivels, right? Those who possess the official attributes, okay, Gardevoir seems to be getting mad and squishing her cup looking at, I see, all the Pokemon that have official assets out there. Okay, man. I like how they even included the toy legs of the wild out there too. And somehow cast forms able. And James, I don't think we quite understand how James got that. Meowscarada's bare face revealed, and well, expectation having a leaf under there. Meanwhile, reality is being a little bit sadder than expected. I mean, they don't expect you to take off the mask, okay? I mean, maybe there is a leaf under there. Who knows? Was trying to take a pic of Huo and instead caught it dropping a hot. Just like, oh, look at that. It's hot. It's gonna land on somebody's house. Wait, it might burn it down. I'm sorry, do you have fire insurance for Huo taking a hot turd on top of your house? I'm not sharing a home with a Pokemon again, as freaking Venusaurus is taking up the entire bed, man. I mean, how are you supposed to even sleep on the same bed with that thing? All right, so looking at this photo, hey, Pom Bomb, man. Well, that's clearly not Pom Bomb out there. That is not the starter that I wanted. At least Gardevoir's trying. She's trying to be a starter at the very least. Got that I want it look on your face. Okay. Hey, give me the croissant. I think it might want the croissant. Just looking at it and then looking to you. Wow, man. I think it wants the croissant. Is that the proper way to actually? My French brothers, help me. How do you actually say the room where you can't leave unless you make an egg? Brother, what are some people making? The Team Rocket are the oh my god, even the thing and everything. I hate everything about this picture. Some people are messed up, man. Oh, the Team Flare Guns. All right, they're taking off their glasses. Things are about to get blurry. Things are about to get really. Yeah, it's not as good, and you guys gotta. Maybe you should keep the glasses on if you're blind. I'm just saying. And that's it. I'm finally out of Pokemon memes for now, until we get the next big update here, which honestly might be a lot more. We'll see. But now, though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, beautiful sons and guns, again in the next video.
Today I'm playing the Pokemon Go 30th Anniversary Wild Legendary event, a first of its kind, where, as you can imagine, for the first time ever, legendary Pokemon are in the wild. But the big question is, can we find a wild, shiny legendary? Now, to do that, I have to do a couple of things. For starters, I need to Mega Evolve my Super Max Mega Shiny Dragonite. This is so when we find any dragon or flying type legendaries in the wild, which there's a lot of, we'll get more candies and XL candies for catching them. Big brain. Then we're gonna search Kyurem. Now, typically I end up using this adventure effect, Freeze Shock, but for today, and today only, I'm gonna use this adventure effect, Ice Burn. And that's because Ice Burn has a higher catch rate than Freeze Shock, which means it's going to be easier to catch these wild, hopefully shiny legendary Pokemon, because from everything I've seen, the catch rates are abysmally low. And then the most important thing we can do today is drop an incense. The legendaries only spawn on incense. So we'll use a daily incense first, and then regular incense the rest of the day. Today is Monday, the last day of the event. Time to grind. First big spawn of the day, Xatu. A cool thing about this event is that every single Pokemon in the entire game, with the exception of like 10, are all spawning in the wild. So, every evolution, every Pokemon, including legendaries, and they all could be shiny. This is insane. Another insane thing happening during this event is the fact that almost every legendary and Ultra Beast is back in raids as well. Like if it's not in the wild, it's in the raids, I think is how this is working. Dude, this is crazy. And for some reason, the remote raid limit is only at 10 per day. But luckily here in Santa Monica, we can do some in-person raids. So we'll be pausing the wild legendary grind to do raid legendaries, legendary day. So, first raid of the day, bam, back to the wild day. And our first shiny of the day is Caterpie, a pseudo-legendary, some would call it. Also, Ice Burn, I don't really ever use it. It's kind of goated. Oh my god, what is happening? I just got a shiny Pidgey. Are the shiny rates boosted in the wild? I don't think that's a thing, but we do have the Shiny Luck merch on. Link in the description. So I'm sure that's helping. This is crazy. 10 CP, by the way. That's cool. Level 1 shiny. Cool spawn. Houndoom off the daily incense. Gosh. Well, here is our daily...
Welcome back, guys. Today, doing another video for 2026 faction fleets. Today, we're going over everyone's favorite, America. So, American fleets as of right now. Very, very different, I gotta say. Luckily for you guys, unlike the Russian ones, American fleets do primarily consist mostly of that faction. I know it sounds weird, but it does. Now, I'll tell you guys right now, building it is very, very easy. So the core of these fleets these days is going to be, it's going to be Yorktown 2, Lexington 2, and Laffy 2. Yeah, all the 2s are basically core meta these days for the USS fleet. Now, after that, it gets a little bit weird, and you can adjust it however you want. So, there are many options here. If you guys want a really good tank, you guys can go Guam or Anchorage. If you guys want more niche tank, like some meta fights, you want like a DB tank, Eldritch is very solid right here. William D. Porter is a good solid buffer, so I like to put her in here as well. If you're doing some kind of like bursting content, Helena is solid as well too, but for the most part these days, if you want to be consistent with your damage output, you don't really need Helena. So I say something like this is perfectly fine, and then you can adjust however you guys want to. Cure Sarge can be solved to many things here. You can do Essex. I think Essex is like I think she pulls out ahead over Enterprise. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she does. And you can run a triple carrier setup right here, or you can just use Cure Sarge to get the air raid assistance buff, and then you get a 15% damage increase on, I think, aviation, 50% aviation across all your carriers right here for aviation damage. If you guys do not want to use Cure Sarge, let's say you're using like Essex here, you gotta find somewhere in this fleet to have some kind of air raid assistance. It's gonna be kind of tricky, honestly. If you guys can tank the content, I would go ahead and kick out Guam for something like Kazakh Gumo. Until this very day, she's still meta, which is hilarious, by the way. This will probably be your only off faction character, I think.
I can't think of another scenario where you want to use another faction character, but as of right now, I know for a fact, Kazagumo, if you guys really want the air raid assistance, you can do this kind of setup and have like Laffy Tank and do something like this. This is very, very viable when it comes to endgame bossing content. So the back is always going to be USS. Vanguard, 2 of them most likely are going to be USS, and then that last one can be just whatever. Like if you really want to, you can do something like we do Cure Sarge once again, just an example, and then you want to do something like I'll kick out Kazagumo. You can do this as well too. Honestly, you kick out Wave D4 if you want to as well too. This is also a viable option. Except the only issue here is that even though Plymouth is good for light armor and USS is very good for light armor and to some extent medium armor, you're only buffing up Spear Sarge with 18% damage buff from Plymouth. So the big damage dealers here, which are going to be Yorktown 2 and Lexington 2, won't benefit from Plymouth. So you gotta keep that in mind. But aside from that though, they're very, very good for light armor content. If you guys have noticed, you pretty much only use these girls for light armor stuff. Like look at all these light armor planes I have right now. So it's different from Russian fleet. Russian, you're really good on medium armor, whereas USS, you're really, really, really good on light armor. So you're probably looking at anything that deals with anything with light armor content. So if you're doing something like Torpedo, like Kimo, why don't you put in like Shimakaze or something like that? Well, it's because Shimakaze doesn't really work with this team, and she does heavy armor damage, so you really wouldn't want to put her there. Like there's better options by all means, but again, if you want to use something solid like this fleet, you guys can do that. It's very, very good for bossing. It probably won't clear most of the time, but it is really, really good for light armor. You may have to pick you and do some light armor content with this fleet, but honestly though, these days I would do something like battleship setup for USS, but I wouldn't focus too much about that. If you guys are thinking about using a USS battleship, now you can do USS battleships too, but the issue is for some reason Manju just forgets that New Jersey has other classes in her faction as well too. Like there's who's the other one? It's been so long now, not Montana. Like, there's like a list of New Jersey battleships. They can release another one and then New Jersey will probably be okay. But they're not going to, so as of right now, if you do use New Jersey, she doesn't have much of a spot to go to, mainly for waifu purposes, so for now, she is a bench warmer, but she's going to be a good bench warmer. She has a really, really big, also so hopefully she'll get some updates these days with the fleets or something that could be very, very good. So until then, this is what I would consider a really good USS fleet. You can nitpick all you want, but something similar to this is how I would probably build a USS fleet. Everything is ultra rare, so keep that in mind. Not much space for SSR ships here. Probably like Helena, and that's pretty much it. But for the most part, I mean, Anchorage is really good too. Anchorage, Helena, some of these DDs as well too. But for the most part, that was mainly just these two that were really good for SSR. Oh, Enterprise as well too. Yeah, you can use Enterprise. I forgot. Enterprise is okay. Oh, Calpens for healing. I forgot. Okay, Calpens and Enterprise, but Calpens is for like other stuff. We're talking strictly for bossing content. So Enterprise here. Enterprise. All right, something like this is how I would build it. Screw it. Let's just put Enterprise in here for fun. Something like that. All right. So that's all I got for the video for USS. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. I can't talk. See you guys next video. Peace out.
Konnichiwa. Welcome, investors. Or should I say, Crovesters. It's me, Oro Crony, and I'm here to present you a new coin to the market. This is going to change your world. This is unlike everything that you've ever seen. This whole shenanigan, it's been building up for this. It was just a publicity stunt. So within this market, the Crony coin has been on a very steady climb to being the best in the market. You know what? It's going to the moon. It is going to the moon. The profit rate is gonna go into the 300%. Oh yeah, speaking of insurance, yeah, you don't need insurance. With all the insurance money, you can just invest. Your wife and kids, you can give that up. That's completely fine. So I'm going to show you a graph. I put a lot of thought into this. This is for the normal coins. They go about like this, and then so that's not good. So the Crony coin, in comparison, it starts off like this, and then it's going and then it's going through the roof. Oh my goodness.
Today, one of the greatest legendaries in Pokemon Go is back, Zacian, which I have a shundo of. So you might be wondering, why risk my own shiny Pokemon to hunt more Zacian? The answer? Why not? So, it begins, and as always, we're gonna go out and do about 20 raids today if we can, because the shiny rates for legendary Pokemon, the highest in Pokemon Go, are 1 in 20. So 20 raids should give us at least one shiny. And as always, every time I do this raid and it's not a shiny, I'm going to sacrifice one of my own shiny Pokemon to the shiny gods so that we may have better luck in the next raid. So we are effectively protecting my shiny collection against Zacian's non-shininess. And this is great too because today is actually Community Day for Score Bunny, I want to say. So there's going to be a lot of people out, a lot of people raiding. I think it's going to be not difficult at all to not only find 20 Zacian raids, which will be easy because I'll just drive around and get them, but to find people to raid them with. So that's cool. And I might still be out and about playing when Community Day happens. And I'm using my Go Plus, of course, as we drive. So hopefully we can get some shinies scooped up off the floor in pursuit of Zacian to reimburse all of the shinies that I'm sure we're going to transfer today. We shall see though. First raid is down. Looking at the Mystic 7 Pokemon Go Instagram page, we've got the raid graphic for Zacian. 2188 CP is the hunt. Win 3 raids. I'm working on a different video at the same time. Bang! Raid 1. Hey, I will be using Silver Pineapple Berries though. Unfortunately, I will not be using Freeze Shock, Kyurem's Adventure Effect throughout the day today to make catching these easier, because I'm actually using Spatial Rend to try to get the shiny Ditto with a hat and a Pokopia background, because that's happening today too. So catch that in a different video, hopefully. But today, we've got Zacian. How many candies do I have? Oh my god. Maybe we don't need to use Silver Pineapple Berries. I forgot that when we were in Japan for GoFest last year, 2 years ago, Zacian and Zamazenta were in the raids, and I went obscenely hard. Which is why the Zacian that I have, the Shundo,